Okay, trust me, I know and understand that skincare products are pretty very expensive. Yeah, and honestly speaking, sometimes I'm just like, why is the price of this skincare products so high? Like, what's going on here? In today's video, I am going to be giving you affordable dupes of your favorite expensive skincare product. Now, when I talk about dupes, most especially these products that I am going to be recommending as an affordable dupe instead of the original one that is pretty expensive, I calmed down. I did a research. I did not just, gathered product saying that, oh, this one contains this one and this one looks like this one, then use this one instead. No, if I say this product is going to dupe this product, I mean in terms of the benefits. Okay, take for example, if this particular serum helps to fade dark spots, or maybe you've made use of this particular serum and it contains ingredients that helped you to fade your dark spots, but the prices of that product has gone high. Now, the dupe that you can use in replacement of that particular serum will also give you the same level of benefits. So, any product I am recommending as a dupe for an expensive product, just be rest assured that the benefits are in line. So, if you are buying a product because it contains snail essence, that deeply hydrates your skin, know that the dupe will definitely contain snail that will also give you in line almost similar or the same benefits as the original one. Okay, so without rambling too much, but first of all, before we get right into this video, as usual, please kindly give your girl a very big thumbs up. Okay, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified when next this beauty uploads amazing and super informative and helpful content like this. So we'll be starting with a face cleanser. So I have my book over here with me where I jotted down a lot of key points about this original product and then the dupe, so that I don't get to ramble. Okay, so that I just hit the nail on the wall and move straight to the point because I have quite a lot to say. So starting with the first product. This is a product that it is loved by quite a lot of people, and the cleanser, the price of it is actually on a high side, and that is the CeraVe Blemish Control Cleanser. I would say that this is a cleanser that is majorly loved by people that has acne prone skin, because this cleanser is known to actually help in controlling acne, to actually help in the treatment of your acne breakouts basically. So that is one reason people love this product so much. Now, a dupe option for the CeraVe Blemish Control Cleanser is the Face Fact Salicylic Acid Cleanser. Don't worry, I will be explaining better in details why is this, like, how is this Face Fact Cleanser going to dupe the CeraVe cleanser. It's not just by saying, oh, it contains this, it contains We need to actually understand why. Why would I forfeit my CeraVe and go and buy Face Facts? Why? Is it just because it is affordable, or will it actually give me practically almost the same benefits that I'm getting from my CeraVe cleanser? This is the question that you definitely need to ask me, or even ask yourself if you're trying to get a dupe of a particular expensive skincare product. But before we go deep into comparing these two, it is important to note that currently, as I'm filming this video, the price of this CeraVe cleanser is sold for 20,000 naira to 25,000 naira. So you can see that it is pretty on the high side or expensive side for some individuals. And then the size of this is 236 ml. Okay, so the key ingredients in this CeraVe own, we have 2% of salicylic acid, and it contains niacinamide, obviously with other ingredients. And I said this is a cleanser that is majorly loved and appreciated by people that has acne prone skin, oily acne prone skin. So I have some key points we are going to be covering on how this is a dupe. The first one is the ingredients. So coming to the ingredient list in the CeraVe versus the face fact cleanser. So for the CeraVe cleanser, it contains 2% of salicylic acid, niacinamide, ceramide, three different ceramides. It also contains gluconolactone, which is a PHA for gentle exfoliation. Now for the face fact own, this contains 2% of salicylic acid, it contains niacinamide, and it contains 5 ceramides. Looking at these two, their key ingredients, what can you tell? You can tell there's a difference, okay? And then there's also similarity. What are the similarities? The both of them contains 2% of salicylic acid. The both of them contains niacinamide. The both of them contains ceramide. Now for the face fact for the face fact own, it contains 5 ceramides. For the CeraVe own, it contains 3 ceramides. But before we judge from just the ingredients, we are still going to go deeper to still see how this is going to dupe the CeraVe own. Okay, so let's move on to the differences in the main benefits between the face fact and the CeraVe. So for the CeraVe cleanser, the uniqueness is more centered on barrier repair and acne control. So when I say uniqueness, I mean, okay, when they were formulating this product, they had this at the back of their mind that, oh, we want to formulate this product primarily gong, as Nigerians may call it. We want to formulate this product primarily because we want it to deliver this and this. So that's what I mean by the uniqueness. Okay, so the uniqueness for CeraVe cleanser is to help with barrier repair and with acne control. Okay, so this CeraVe own has more pricier patented ceramides and PHA compared to, the face fact own. So CeraVe uses its own patented ceramides. Now I also mentioned pricier patented ceramide. So which means when comparing these two, even if this one contains 3 ceramides, face fact contains 5 ceramides, it still goes to show that, okay, the ceramide in the CeraVe cleanser offers better quality compared to the face fact own. But the face fact, on the other hand, has 5 ceramides, higher ceramides, to try to match up the benefits you're going to get from the CeraVe ceramide. The both of them are good for barrier care, no doubt. The 2 ceramides there will actually assist you with your overall barrier. But what I'm trying to say is that the CeraVe own goes deeper in terms of barrier. So for barrier care, the face fact own is almost close to the same benefits you get from the CeraVe own. So that way it is the benefit is similar, and the face fact is now being able to, dupe the CeraVe own. I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. So the CeraVe cleanser offers gentle exfoliation, which I mentioned earlier, and it also contains cholesterol, which supports the barrier as salicylic acid exfoliates the skin. So the CeraVe own contains cholesterol, which is also going to support your skin barrier, and that's the reason why I said CeraVe helps. Like the uniqueness here is barrier care and also for acne control. Now coming to the face fact own, we have already talked about, in comparison of the ceramides. Now this one also contains 2% of salicylic acid, which also helps with acne control. Okay, now another ingredient I forgot to mention, which I actually mentioned, niacinamide, is found in these two. So niacinamide is also going to help, oil regulation for acne, and also for, subtle skin brightening, or let's just say in the case of these 2 products, for subtle skin brightening. Okay, now coming to the skin type between these 2 products. So these 2 cleansers are good for all skin types except dry skin. The reason why I said this is because these 2 cleansers they were majorly formulated to help people who has oily, acne prone skin. If you have combination skin, you can also use the face fact own as a dupe of the CeraVe own. Okay, but if you have a dry skin, you might not really like the richness, how this is really going to moisturize your skin. Now, other pointers or other things I would love you to take note of between these two products. The first one is that these two products, none of these two products are daily use products. Okay, it contains 2% of salicylic acid, making them not suitable for every single day. So you use this product 2 to 4 times a week. Yes, it is that gentle to be used 4 times a week, but to just stay on the safer side, you can use any of them, or if you choose to go for the dupe option, you can use the face facts maximum of 3 times in a week. Okay, and then these products can be used in the morning or at night. So let's come to the size and price between the two of them. So I am recommending face facts as an affordable dupe of CeraVe. So you have actually seen how face facts offers similar benefits like CeraVe. So yes, it has instantly passed as a dupe for CeraVe. So for the CeraVe cleanser, the size I mentioned earlier, the size is 236 ml, and then the price is between 20,000 naira to 25,000 naira. So for the face facts, the size is 400 ml, very high in size, higher than CeraVe, and then the price of face facts is 7,000 naira to 9,000 naira. So obviously you can see that the face facts is cheaper compared to the CeraVe. So if you love the CeraVe cleanser and you just find the CeraVe cleanser currently to be on the high side in terms of its price, then obviously you can switch to the face facts salicylic acid cleanser. So the next product on my list, and this is going to be a face toner. So the original product, the one that people love so much and the price right now is very, very high, is the ordinary glycolic acid toner. Yes, this, you can't tell me you've never heard of the ordinary glycolic acid toner. This is one of the ordinary's very popular products. This is a product I've used, myself, and I really, really loved this on my skin. And I'm very sure that there are a lot of people out there also who loves this product. But unfortunately, right now, the price of this product is on a high side. This product currently retails in Nigeria, and at the time I'm filming this video, it's currently sold between 25,000 naira to 30,000 naira, and then the size is 240 ml, and that's the price range. So you can see it is on the high side. So if you're a lover of the ordinary glycolic acid toner, and probably right now you want an affordable option that will still give you similar benefits or almost the same benefits as the ordinary glycolic acid toner, then you should, or you can try out the Skeenlogic glycolic acid toner. Have you heard of this product before? Have you seen this product before? Have you heard of this brand before? Oh my god, when I went through, like when I was doing my research, I think there was another toner I saw. I can't really remember the brand's name, but that toner, between that toner and this Skeenlogic own, I was like, no, this Skeenlogic really, really caught my attention more than that other brand's glycolic acid toner that I would have, offered as a dupe. But this one, it just stood out more because it's like don't worry, we'll get to the benefits that you get from Skeenlogic toner. But yeah, the Skeenlogic toner. So let's now talk about how this is a dupe for the ordinary glycolic acid toner. So we are going to be looking at the key ingredients between the both of them. So for the ordinary glycolic acid toner, obviously it contains 7% of glycolic acid, which is its star ingredient, and then Skeenlogic also contains 7% of glycolic acid. So yes, it has duped it in the terms of the same concentration of glycolic acid. That's number one. Okay, so the ordinary own also contains skin suitors or soothing ingredients, and it contains 4 soothing ingredients. It contains amino acid, glycerin, aloe water, and ginseng root extract. But in terms of the Skeenlogic own, it contains 5 soothing ingredients. The ordinary contains 4. Skeenlogic contains 5. So for Skeenlogic, we have glycerin, aloe leaf extract, high hyaluronic acid, panthenol, and allantoin. Okay, so the next category of ingredients, we have barrier support ingredients. It contains basic humectants. Okay, it does not contain any ceramide compared to Skeenlogic, and this is one of the things that made the Skeenlogic own stand out the most for me. I was like, what? First of all, the Skeenlogic own contains more soothing ingredients, like it is less irritating. This Skeenlogic own is even less irritating on the skin compared to the ordinary glycolic acid own. So if you're someone that has an extremely sensitive skin and you just find the ordinary own to be so sensitive on your skin, then baby, maybe you should give Skeenlogic a try. Okay, because this one is less irritating compared to the ordinary own, and that's the reason why some people might make use of this, and this might, over time it start feeling irritating on their skin. It's because it does not contain quite a lot of ingredients to, as 7% of glycolic acid is exfoliating the skin. It does not contain barrier ingredients that will be protecting that your skin barrier. But in terms of the Skeenlogic own, it contains triple ceramide complex. So it contains ceramide NP, AP, and NS. And then it also contains sodium PCA, which these two ingredients, the three ceramides and the sodium PCA here, is going to support your skin barrier. Thereby, the glycolic acid will not be that irritating on your skin compared to the glycolic acid own. Another category of ingredients, which is brighteners. That's ingredients to brighten the skin. Now, the ordinary glycolic acid toner only contains glycolic acid that is going to brighten your skin. 7% of glycolic acid. Yes, if you don't know, glycolic acid is a form of AHA, alpha hydroxyl acid, and glycolic acid, or even AHA in overall, actually helps to brighten the skin. As a matter of fact, they actually help to fade dark spots, to lighten dark spots. Yes, if you don't know, today you know. So the 7% is only the 7% of glycolic acid in this the ordinary that is going to offer you brightening effects. But coming to the Skeenlogic own, it contains 7% of glycolic acid, and it also contains licorice root extract. So this one contains only 2 brightening ingredients. So basically, this is going to give you, should I say, a little bit, let's use that word, a little bit brightening effect, or even probably almost the same. I've not made use of Skeenlogic own, so I can't really tell. But for my own research, other people's experience, my own breakdown, ingredient breakdown and analysis, I would say is either the Skeenlogic own gives you exactly the same benefit as the ordinary, or the Skeenlogic own gives you a little bit, nothing much, just a little bit benefit in terms of brightening the skin as the ordinary own. But looking at these two, you will say that the Skeenlogic own will be less irritating on the skin compared to the glycolic acid own. Now, these two products are exfoliating toners. This is not a daily use toner. They are both exfoliating toners. Okay? These two products can also be used on the face, and they can be used on the body. So just as the way you can pick up your ordinary glycolic acid toner and apply it under your armpit, apply it on your elbow, apply it other aspect of your body, and even apply it on your face. That's the same way it goes with the Skeenlogic toner. So you can apply the Skeenlogic toner, glycolic acid toner, on your body. You can also apply it on your face. So these two products offers brightening benefits. I've already explained that one. Then other benefits it offers is texture. In terms of because the 7% of glycolic acid in these two products is going to help you to, get rid of a rough skin texture. Okay, so that's that. Now, when it comes to hydration benefits, I will say if you have like a dry skin, you get, You can use any of this. So, but okay, take for example, now you're watching this video, you have a dry skin, you want a dupe of the ordinary own, then just know that you will love Skeenlogic own, because you know I mentioned hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid really hydrates the skin. It is like another added hydrating ingredient with glycerin in the Skeenlogic own. So, in terms of the consistency of these two products, the glycolic acid own has more of a watery consistency, but the Skeenlogic own has a little bit thicker consistency. When you apply these two, in comparison on your face, you will notice that the Skeenlogic own tends to hydrate the skin better than the glycolic acid own. I'm sorry, the ordinary own. Obviously, the Skeenlogic contains extra hydrating ingredients, and the Skeenlogic contains barrier support ingredients. So, because these two products are exfoliating products, they are not products that you use every single day. Okay, they are not products you use every single day. And then another thing I would love to point out, and I think this Skeenlogic toner is a Nigerian product. I'm not sure, but I think this Skeenlogic own is actually a Nigeria product, like made in Nigeria or whatever. So for the skin type, these two products are good for all skin types. Okay. I mentioned that if you have a dry skin, you will really, really love the Skeenlogic own compared to the ordinary. So compared to the ordinary own, if you have oily acne prone skin, you will like any of them. If you have a sensitive skin, most especially if your skin easily just gets irritated to this one, then you can try out the Skeenlogic own. And then if you have mature skin, that's when I say mature skin, I mean you've started advancing in age, you're in your 40s, and so on, you can use any of these two, but the Skeenlogic own is better compared to the ordinary own in that aspect. So you can actually see that it can't be like say the Skeenlogic own even better past the ordinary own. Okay, so that is the reason why I said, or why I decided to recommend the Skeenlogic own as a better dupe for the ordinary glycolic acid toner compared to the other toner that I saw that I could have recommended as a dupe for the ordinary glycolic acid toner. So for the size and price between these two, the ordinary, I've already mentioned that the ordinary is 240 ml and is sold between 25,000 naira to 30,000 naira. So the Skeenlogic own is 200 ml. So this one is smaller in quantity, 200 ml, 240 ml. But for the price, the price of Skeenlogic is 12,500 naira, and you can get this on Tika4, okay, for 12,500 naira. So yeah, it's pretty affordable and it's perfectly duped the ordinary glycolic acid toner. So the next product we are going to be talking about, this one is an essence, and I'm going to be recommending a dupe for a very popular K-beauty essence, and that is the Cosrx Snail Mucin essence. This product is very popular. This product is loved by quite a lot of, I will not say everybody, because it's not everybody that this product is a cup of tea for them, but this product is definitely loved by quite a lot of users. Okay, the Cosrx Snail Mucin essence, it contains 96% of snail secretion filtrate, and it is currently valued between 14,000 naira to 17,000 naira. I would say this is not really that expensive, but you can still get a more cheaper or affordable option or dupe of the Cosrx own, and then the size of this one is 100 ml. Now for the dupe, if maybe you're looking for a dupe of Cosrx essence, then you can try out the Pacci Pristine Slime Luxe. This is definitely a Nigerian skincare brand. I think this is a skincare and a makeup brand. Pacci Pristine is the name of the brand, but the product name is their Slime Luxe. So the Pacci Pristine Slime Luxe. So how is this Pacci Pristine a dupe for Cosrx essence? So first of all, right off the table, the Pacci Pristine also contains snail mucin in it. Although I tried doing my research and I did not see the exact percentage of snail mucin in the Pacci Pristine. But for Cosrx, it was clearly stated that it contains 96% of snail mucin. Now let's talk about the main benefits between these two. So for Cosrx, in terms of hydration, the Cosrx intensely hydrates the skin and it offers long-lasting hydration. Now for Pacci Pristine, in terms of hydration, it hydrates the skin on a stronger basis, and then the longevity is almost the same. So what I mean by on a stronger basis, I mean if you make use of these two, if you bring these two together, when you apply the Cosrx probably on one side of your face, you apply the Pacci Pristine on another side of your face, you will notice that the Cosrx own, it is thinner, it is lighter on the skin and absorbs lighter and quicker on the skin. But when you bring the Pacci Pristine into the equation, maybe on this other side of your face, you notice that the consistency is not as light and quick absorbing as the Cosrx own. So the Pacci Pristine is going to offer more hydration, extra hydration compared to the Cosrx own, and that's the reason why I will say for people that has dry skin, you will really love the Pacci Pristine slime Luxe. You can obviously make it on the Cosrx own, but if you have a dry skin, most especially a very dry dehydrated skin, then go for the Pacci Pristine instead. Most especially if you even want a dupe, then yes, the Pacci Pristine will be very good for you. So that's just where I will stop as regards the benefits between these two. Obviously, when you make use of the Cosrx, the major benefits that people get or loves using the Cosrx for is, first of all, that's their slimy nature. Another one is skin hydration. We have barrier care. We have the glow that it gives, the radiance that it gives. What I'm just trying to pass across is that if you use the Pacci Pristine own, it is going to give you almost the same, the same benefits as the Cosrx own. So yes, the Pacci Pristine own obviously passes as a dupe for the Cosrx own. So these products can be used every single day. These are products you can use in the morning, you can use at night. And for skin type, the Cosrx is good for all skin type. The Pacci Pristine is also good for all skin types. But like I mentioned earlier, if you have dry, dehydrated skin, you will definitely love the Pacci Pristine more than the Cosrx own. So for size and price, the Cosrx is sold for 14,000 naira to 17,000 naira currently, and then the price is 100 ml. But for the Pacci Pristine, it is sold for 10,000 naira. The size is 100 ml, so it's the same size. So 10,000 naira, that is directly on the brand's website. So moving on to the next product on my list. But before we talk about the fourth, we are in the fourth one now. Before we talk about the fourth products and dupe option, if you've been loving this video so far, if you've been finding this video very valuable, please do make sure to like my video. Please like my video, and also do make sure to leave me a nice comment in the comment section below. You can just give me kudos, love emoji, you're doing well, thank you for these dupes, thank you for this information, just to show your appreciation that you have been finding this video super valuable. Okay, now moving on, we are going into face serum, and this one, honestly speaking, it was when I was making my research that I knew that, wow, this product is this good. I've been hearing this product, you dupe, that's what I'm talking of. I've been hearing this product that it is good, I've been hearing about this brand, but I never put in, attention into the brand until when I compared it to my ultimatum favorite serum, and that is the ordinary alpha arbutin serum. Hi. If you've made use of the ordinary alpha arbutin serum, you will understand how much this product is loved. I have made use of this serum, and honestly speaking, this serum was good. it was good. In terms of fading my dark spots on my face, it was good. In terms of hydrating my skin, it was good. I really, really, sincerely speaking, I really, really enjoyed the use of the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin Serum. This is another very, very popular product from the Ordinary brand, and this is a product that is widely loved by a lot of users. But this product is now very pricey. I wanted to repurchase this product. I think that was last year, late last year. And then I was like, God, why? Why is the price this high? I was like, you know what? Hold up. Maybe I'm going to rethink my decision. Maybe later I'm going to buy the product. But when I saw a product that matched the same level of the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin, I was like, I've not bought the dupe, but I have it at the back of my mind to get the dupe. So, first of all, the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin Serum currently retails for 26,000 naira. Yeah, and then the size of this is 30 ml, small bottle for 26,000 naira. But it is actually worth the money because it is good. It is good. But if you want an affordable dupe that will also give you almost the same benefits as the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin, and then the price will, at least it will be lower, make you no go cut person head off in the name of I want buy skincare. If you want an affordable dupe, then you can get the Revox B77 Just Alpha Arbutin Serum. So the brand I was talking about is the Revox brand. I've been seeing this brand. It's not my first time coming across this brand, but I always overlook it. But when I calm down and compare these two products, I really saw a reason why I need to invest my money in this Revox brand. Maybe starting with this their particular serum, which is the Revox B77 Just Alpha Arbutin Serum. So this is an affordable dupe of the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin Serum. So let's talk about how the Revox is a dupe of Alpha Arbutin. Starting with the key ingredients, of course. So the Ordinary contains its core actives. When I say core active, I mean these are the ingredients that really, really gives it the benefits. The Ordinary is known for brightening the skin, lightening skin pigmentation. Okay, so the core active in the Ordinary is 2% of Alpha Arbutin. It contains lactic acid, which is going to give you added exfoliating benefits. But the lactic acid here is not in a very, very high concentration. Okay, and then the Ordinary also contains high hyaluronic acid. It contains hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronate, and then it also contains an antioxidant that is known as ergothioneine. So these are some of the key ingredients or core ingredients in the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin. Now, when it comes to the Revox, its core ingredients here is just 2% of Alpha Arbutin and hyaluronic acid. It contains sodium hyaluronate also. Okay, so it contains the same percentage of Alpha Arbutin, which is 2%, and it also contains hyaluronic acid, just like the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin own. Now, coming to the benefits between these two in the differences, when it comes to fading dark spots or hyperpigmentation, obviously the Ordinary own is excellent. Kudos in terms of fading dark spots. I mentioned earlier that it contains a little bit concentration of lactic acid. So lactic acid here is going to gently exfoliate the skin. It's going to help the active ingredients, which is Alpha Arbutin, to absorb better into your skin. And of course, lactic acid will also offer, some level of brightening benefits to the skin. Yes, that's another benefit of lactic acid to the skin. But when it comes to the Revox, in terms of fading dark spots, it almost matches the Ordinary own. The reason why I said it's almost, the only difference here is just lactic acid. The only difference here is just the fact that the Revox own does not contain any concentration. It does not contain lactic acid at all. But the Ordinary own contains just a little bit or mild concentration of lactic acid. So that's just basically the difference. So that's why I said that the Revox in terms of lightening pigmentation is almost similar with the Ordinary's own. So yes, obviously the Revox own is a very good dupe option for the ordinary alpha arbutin serum. So for skin type, the both of them are good for all skin types. Now for the size and price, I said the ordinary is 30 ml and is sold between, okay, I only mentioned 26,000. Actually, the ordinary is sold between 26,000 naira to 30,000 naira. Yes, there are some vendors that might sell it higher than 26k. But for Revox, it is the same size, 30 ml, but it is sold between 11,000 naira to 14,000 naira. So you can see that it is definitely an affordable dupe for the ordinary alpha arbutin serum. The next product on my list, and this one is a face moisturizer. So we are bringing back the Cosrx because a lot of people love the Cosrx essence and also their moisturizer. So we are bringing back the Cosrx Snail Mucin moisturizer, and guess the product that is going to dupe it. Guess. Let me just give you a few seconds. If you watched to this point of the video, let me just give you a few seconds to guess the brand that is going to be duping this Cosrx. Have you guessed? Let me know if your guess is correct or wrong, because I am 80% sure that you guessed it wrong. So the brand or the product I am talking about is the Disa Snail Mucin Cream. And another thing I realized is that I think this Disa product is actually part of their new products, and they also have essence. So but the reason why I did not recommend their essence was because I wanted to talk about the Pacci Pristine, because I really loved that Pacci Pristine. But if you want to go for their essence, fine, but I'm not going to talk about their essence in this video at all. Okay, we are talking about the Disa Snail Mucin Cream. That is the deep option for the Cosrx Snail Mucin Cream. So the Cosrx contains 92% of snail secretion filtrate. It is known to be very hydrating and having a very slimy consistency. The same thing with this Disa own, very hydrating and has a slimy consistency. So how is this Disa now a dupe for Cosrx? So we are going to be looking at the key ingredients in the both of them. Cosrx first. It contains 92% of snail secretion filtrate, which is like the main star ingredient. Now, just like the Pacci Pristine, I tried to do a research to know, okay, how many percentage of snail secretion filtrate is in Disa? Well, it was not stated. It was not stated. But Cosrx clearly stated that, hey, I contain 92% of snail secretion filtrates. So that's one thing I would love you to take note of. Now, other ingredients here, for hydrating ingredients in Cosrx, we have sodium hyaluronate, Pristine. Those are the only two hydrating ingredients. For Disa, we have hyaluronic acid, and then we have collagen. So almost the same thing. Now, when it comes to skin soothing, like soothing ingredients, so Cosrx contains pentanol, allantoin, and arginine. Those are three soothing ingredients. Now, for Disa, it contains pentanol, allantoin, and herbals. Those are the two soothing ingredients. So it's almost the same thing. The only difference is the herbal and then the arginine. Okay, now in terms of anti-aging benefits, I would say first of all, when I'm looking at these two ingredients, the both of them contains really, quite a nice ingredients that will offer some level of anti-aging benefits. So for Cosrx, we have adenosine. For Disa, we have plant extracts. Now, for the main benefits between the both of them, when it comes to hydration, the Cosrx is going to give you plus 233% of hydration, which is, should I say, is better than the Disa own. But for the Disa, it's also going to give you deep hydration. like almost the same level as the Cosrx own, but the Cosrx own still beats the Disa own in terms of hydration a little bit. So the both of them is good for soothing the skin, for soothing skin irritation. They are both good for protecting the skin barrier. I mentioned their key ingredients. So from those key ingredients, you will know that yes, the Disa will still give me some level of soothing benefits, barrier protecting benefits, and so on. Okay, now these two products can be used every single day. These two products are good for all skin types. Okay, so for the size and price, so I said the Cosrx is 100 ml and is sold for 15,000 naira to 18,000 naira. So for the Disa, the Disa is 100 ml and is sold between 4,000 naira to 6,000 naira. Can you see the difference? The difference is pretty clear. But yeah, the Disa is actually a nice, affordable dupe option for the Cosrx Snail Mucin cream. So my loves, that is all for today's video. I hope you found this video super valuable and I hope you enjoyed watching this video just as I enjoyed filming this video. I know that this video is already very long, but my darling, I had to take my time to break down this product because you will not like it if I tell you, hey, if you don't want Cosrx, buy Disa, and I did not explain to you the reason why I need to buy Disa. No, I don't do that over here. I don't do that on this channel. I try as much as possible to clarify you because I know that there are some people that might not even understand how is this thing even duping this. So by this video or through this video or after watching this video, I believe you've properly understood why these dupe options are perfect dupe for the original or more high-end skincare. But this is not to say, please let me clarify this. This is not to say that the expensive ones are no good. They are good. If I have the money to purchase the expensive ones instead, I will purchase the expensive ones instead. But this is for people that, okay, they know that the expensive ones are perfect, they are good, but right now they want affordable option. That is why I brought in affordable option. Okay, I hope you really enjoyed watching this video and you found this video valuable and helpful. So if you did, please kindly give your girl a very big thumbs up. Okay, please like my video. This is one of the ways you can literally show me your support. Another way you can show me your support is by giving me a super thanks. Okay, any amount at all. And then another way you can support me is by commenting on my video. Please, when you comment on my video, you help this video to perform better. You signal to the YouTube algorithm that, oh, people are liking this girl's video, and then you help this video to be pushed forward to more audience, to more people that want affordable dupes just like you. So these are the ways you can literally support me on my YouTube channel. And also very important, please turn on the post notification bell if you haven't. Very important. This will enable you to be quickly notified when next this beauty uploads amazing and informative content like this. So my loves, I'll see you all in my next video. My voice have gone. Bye.